The U.S. military has taken a controversial step by destroying an alleged drug trafficking boat in the Pacific Ocean, marking the first time such an action has been taken in this region. This move comes as part of an ongoing campaign against drug trafficking, which has already resulted in the destruction of 7 vessels in the Caribbean and the tragic loss of at least 32 lives. The latest incident occurred off the coast of Colombia, resulting in the deaths of 2 individuals. This shift in strategy from the Caribbean to the Pacific is significant, as it indicates a potential expansion of the military's efforts to combat drug trafficking. The operation was led by the Central Intelligence Agency, CIA, which provided the intelligence used to carry out the strike. The CIA's involvement raises concerns about the secrecy of evidence used to select targets, as experts predict that much of the evidence will remain undisclosed. The U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth released a video showing a small boat filled with brown packages exploding and sinking, drawing a bold comparison between the alleged drug traffickers and the terror group responsible for the 9/11 attacks. Hegseth's statement, "Just as al-Qaida waged war on our homeland, these cartels are waging war on our border and our people," has sparked debate and raised questions about the administration's legal justifications for the strikes. The Trump administration has faced criticism for its use of lethal force, with civil liberties groups and South American nations expressing their disapproval. The administration has justified the strikes by claiming that the boats are affiliated with designated terrorist organizations, and that the U.S. is engaged in a non-international armed conflict with these groups. However, legal experts have questioned the validity of this claim, as simply labeling drug cartels as terrorist organizations does not grant the administration additional authority to use lethal force. The self-defense argument, which revolves around Trump's designation of Tren de Aragua as a foreign terrorist organization, has also been met with skepticism. The administration's efforts to justify the strikes internally and externally have been met with mixed reactions, and the lack of concrete evidence linking Tren de Aragua to the Venezuelan government remains a point of contention. The oversight of these strikes has been primarily handled by Stephen Miller and Tony Salisbury, who have been instrumental in shaping the administration's approach to Homeland Security. Miller's empowerment of the Homeland Security Council, HSC, as an independent entity has led to concerns about the transparency and accountability of the decision-making process.